Okay, officially, welcome everybody to our team call, October 2019. And we are really excited to be with you tonight. And thank you so much for making the time to be here. We value your time and we value this time together as a team. We don't get a chance to do this very often. We are spread all across the nation, even across the world a little bit. And this is a time that we really love to come together. And I know you have come with things that you would like to share too from your own business and from what's going on in your doTERRA life. And we love to hear those stories, right? We like to keep this an open forum. We have some topics and things that we want to talk about, but this is your time also. So if you have something you want to talk about, a question, we're here for you. We want to help you. So let's just get started. And I got the picture on the screen of the new products.
Who love those products now?
Woo! I love them. I don't think I've ever loved the new products as much as this year's new products.
Yeah, Paul is using the Jaro Palm Body Renewal all over his body, beginning with that. Yeah, I can tell that he really want to keep up with me.
Yes, it's very important.
So anyway, I have a great experience with the peppermint beadlets, encapsulated, time release. And I came back from convention and I think I ate too much of a little bit of this and that. And I was completely messed up in my tummy. I have everything. Just think about it. I got that one. So normally it takes me 6 to 8 drops of Digest and Terrasign probiotics to be able to take care of that. And I just took 1 peppermint, like I am not kidding. And within 2 minutes, my tummy was completely settled and it's amazing. I don't know if anybody else have a great experience with the oils that you guys would like to share with the new products.
Yeah, let's open it up for a little bit of time. If you guys want to share a little experience about one of the new products that you've had a chance to try yet. You guys want to?
Anybody?
Favorite product, what you're loving about them. Like to share.
May I?
Yeah, we hear you. Kike?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
You're on.
I've been using turmeric. I have a problem with my neck for the last 8 months, 9 months. And as soon as I saw the turmeric coming from the convention, I start taking it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling much better. My muscles in the neck were really tight.
Mm-hmm.
And right now they're more soft, and I now can do things that I was not able to do.
Awesome. That's cool.
That is super cool.
That's cool. Thanks, Kike, for sharing. Yeah, I love the new technology that they've done with these turmeric dual chamber capsules. They've taken the herb, right, the curcumin, the botanic, and they've combined it with the essential oil, but then they release, the botanic releases in the stomach where it's most effective, and the oil releases later on in the intestines where it's most effective. And when you have them in those certain spots during the same time, like it makes the effectiveness of just everything in general, like at a multiple, so many times more effective and helpful. So
and even the adaptive products in the turmeric have clinical trials, that doTERRA have done. So this is really amazing, guys.
Great.
So yeah.
So who else would like to share? What's your favorite product? Which one are you not sharing with other people because you're just hoarding it to yourself?
Hello.
Yes. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, I don't know why I can't see anybody, but yeah,
we can see you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that ditto to what Delma said about the peppermint beadlet, the peppermint capsules, I should say. Mm-hmm. I am a fan of Digest and always have been, always work with Digest. But it was a time, I remember just having it from convention and I decided to try it. and it did work really wonderful on my digestive system. I actually have used it twice since then. And like I said, generally, I haven't been a fan of the peppermint oil for digestive issues, but I've normally have just gone to Digestin. But this time, the peppermint beetlet, not beetlet, the soft gel works really great. I also tried the yarrow palm. I've had some sort of, it's not, I don't know if it's eczema. It's nothing that the dermatologist is concerned about, but it's something I've been using yarrow palm on, and so far it's been working really well. I do see already the changes in the skin, and so I'm happy to see that. So I just wanted to share that. So those are the only 2 products I have been using thus far, but it's working great so far.
Cool. Thank you,
Cool.
Shannon.
Thank you for sharing, Shannon.
No problem.
Yeah, the peppermint soft gels, the reason why, you're getting that extra effectiveness out of these soft gels versus maybe just taking digestion or peppermint oil is because it is encapsulated. And so it doesn't break up in the stomach, where if it did, then you're getting only a percentage, maybe 10, 20, I don't know, somewhere in there, a smaller percentage of effectiveness. But if it passes through the stomach and it releases in the intestines where your body can really use it, then you get a much more effective. So sometimes just one capsule is enough, where before we used to take several drops.
Yeah.
So I do have a question, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer it. So we know it works great for the digestive system, but it doesn't work conversely for, let's say, someone experiencing hot flashes and cooling them off, right? Or anything like that, right? It's just mainly for the digestive system. So it's not like how the peppermint beetlet, if you hold it in your mouth, you can feel a burst of coolness, nothing like that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just mainly for the digestive system.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
and that's very brilliant to use the peppermint beetlers, for bite it up, the peppermint beetlers, when you have a little bit of hot flashes, and then do your peppermint, time release capsules when you have digestion problems. So
Okay.
that's a good idea, Shannon. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have to move on.
The intestines, like Delmar said, there's your digestive, but also your immune system. I think they mentioned in convention, 70% of like the health of your immune system comes from your intestines. So that's the kind of benefit you're going to get when you take the oil. Yeah.
Okay.
One more person would like to share? Favorite product? What are you guys enjoying? Little story about the product? Question about the product? One of the products? Who'd like to go next?
Hey, Paul, how are you? It's Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
I was just off on the side. I've tried the adaptive several times, and it's very calming. And once I get a good supply, I'll take them on a more regular basis. But I really like the way that they made me feel. It just kind of like leveled me off, because I tend to get a little stressed out sometimes, and it seemed to work quite well.
For him.
For me, anyway.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magda.
Yes, Charlie, I didn't take it personally, but I just took the Symphony of Cells class, and there was a woman in there who spoke about trying the adaptive pill for her daughter, and her daughter provided the same results. She actually journaled about it, about after she took the pill and she started school, from the morning of until the end of the day. Her mom asked her, when did she start feeling like, more of the stress, disoriented, not focusing, and so forth. And she said it was about the time when she was leaving out of school. So just to kind of like support what you just said, Charlie, it's pretty much what I've been hearing around about how the adaptive is making one feel that needs to just like refocus, back on task. So that's thumbs up.
That's great. And were they just taking the capsules or the oils?
Just the capsule. She said her daughter was just taking the capsule,
Okay.
and her daughter was 9 years old, I believe.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked in the book, the Modern Essentials book, the new one, because I wanted to see what they said adaptive should be used for. And they said clarity, but they also mentioned ADD and ADHD, right? So I think all kind of in that realm that can help give this mental balance, for kids, for adults. for all people. So
Yes, I took an extra Terrazyme and an extra Deep Blue.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, you were not muted. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You
just
guys want to
found-
talk about Deep Blue?
Tell them what I was taking just now. My back is out. I just was away popping some extra pills.
Okay.
Trying
We
to-
did yeah, no problem. We
Yeah.
did a class, a gathering last week, all like kind of in the Orlando area. And it was pretty, we had a lot of people there. We had like probably 30 people, and it was getting, everyone's eating, and we were all, you're just enjoying ourselves, and, was trying to explain the products. Sometimes it got kind of loud, but everyone's having a good time. But when we took out the adaptive and we passed it around the room, like the whole room just went, just kind of, the whole room at the same time just kind of took a deep breath, and everything's got quieter. So that was just really interesting. It's just, we weren't planning on it. It just happened. And so the aroma of these essential oils, I think, is going to be very great to be able to kind of apply in these situations too. And it's probably going to become a lot of our favorite blend soon, I have a feeling.
Yeah. So we can imagine how many people will benefit 100% from just the adapted line. And that difference, I just saw a mom, and she said, Delmar, I'm praying this really work because I don't want to go in the highest doses of, the other pharmaceuticals. She's like, I really, 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 really am interested in this line. So I know a lot of people are praying. So let's get brave and courageous and go out there, and then let people share, 2 or 4, 1 drop, and let them smell, let them just start getting a sense of this line. Because I know it will make a difference for many, many people that we will meet or we have around our life.
Yeah. This is not a small issue in our country and the world.
No, it's not.
And I think doTERRA, for a reason, was very inspired to create this line for us and, for this time. And so I think it's our responsibility to share it, get out there, challenge people to use it, get the stories, get experience using this product, and helping people get started using it so that we can help more people.
And talking about business, this is my new strategic. I've been calling people who I have not talked for 3 months or 6 or 9 because I got busy, or because they pissed me off, or because I cannot take them anymore, like whatever reason was there, because, I have the same level of emotion that you guys go through, right? And it's going to be, since I built the business up to the level, it's always going to be there. Of course, you master some emotions, and the other ones you're trying to, tamer a little bit, lower those emotions down. So I make peace. I look around in my list, and I smile, and I start saying, hey, do you know that doTERRA have new products? I thought about you, and I know there is 3 products you might love. So let's meet, and then I can just provide 2 or 3 samples. People who could not meet with me, I said, I would love to send you this as a gift, as a thank you for being an amazing customer, or for always being loyal to doTERRA. Thank you, we value you. And I have 2 or 3 samples of the new products, especially with the price so good that doTERRA is giving. Let's just, looking into 10 people that could be out, there, that you probably, like me, do not call back, or, you get tired of, or just you got disconnected, or that key 5 people that are very loyal to you. And so you want to say thank you and provide some samples. How about that as an idea? Just, it's been working phenomenal for me. And so, just try it and let me know, how that going, because people who I've been seeing, they're very, very grateful about, smelling the products or get to know the products. All right.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good
Simple.
idea.
I'm very practical.
I
How
can do that.
practical I can do, I can be.
I can do that too. Cool.
Awesome.
That's a good idea, right? A couple new products I think you really love, and have them give it a try.
Yeah, I
This is-
actually
really-
leave the adapted capsules for 3 people. I said, I give you 4.
Mhm.
So you take, this and that, and then I give them a little sample of the adapted with 10 drops. I say, you just need 1, smell it, apply it. And so, and then I've been giving a little sample of jarro pump too. And anyway, so just look in your life, look in your list, look in your people around and see who you can make that call a difference.
So maybe go back to your lists
Yep.
and see what new inspiration comes to you, right?
You
We
know
got new
why?
tools now.
You know why, guys? Because I took a training. It was a little pricey for my taste, but this is one of the things I learned that I love, was that the lady said, and it's so true. She said, 2 months ago, my circumstances were so good. I was in a high-end life. And then in 2 months, my life changed completely. My husband ended up in jail and my life was different. So one of the things I love about what she shared in her wisdom was people's circumstance change every 3 to 6 months. So call people, check it out. And I'm that kind of person who I don't like to learn, that drives me crazy. So I learn a little bit and I go and practice, hit the brick wall or trying to experience, not perfection, just like jump and see what happens. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that. So I talked to one of the girls who promised she's going to build. And I said, hey, I wonder if your circumstance changed already for you to build with me? Because somehow you just like snooze and I snooze on you and I really like you. Is that, and then I told them the new perspective. Remember the new perspective I told you last time? Do you know this, do you know Cindy Crawford? Do you know what, Cindy and George Clooney and Sofia Vergara? And so I started asking her those questions. And I said, do you know that they are wealthy because they have endorsement and endorsement create royalties? If a company offer you, would you be interested? I mean, just a new perspective. And she's like, yeah, well, that's what doTERRA offer you. So do you think your circumstances now are better? And she's like, absolutely. So we just talk and there's a doctor and there's 2 people. There's her sister who I just met. So circumstance, and I've been doing this with 3 people and I am blowing away that their circumstance has changed, that now they're ready. As well, I have 1 people in my business that they actually, they want to do something else. So that's totally fine. But what I'm saying is let's look back and see with people we can ask. I mean, it's a better time now for you to build, or it's a better time for you to use natural healing. How are you doing? How do you, how are you being? And reconnect with those people, because it's so true. Circumstance does change every 3 to 6 to a year in every human being life. It's really, really cool. That's, it's a good thing. So yeah, so just another perspective right there.
All right, thank you. Okay, what's next? Okay, convention. Lots of fun. This is our little team party that we had there. Thank you everyone for coming. That was great to get together and eat some Brazilian food and learn together and share together and just celebrate together. So that was lots of fun to see you guys at convention.
And next year convention is? Put it in your calendar for those one who wants to join us.
Yeah, I don't remember the dates. Maybe someone can chat them in the group, but I think it's the 2nd week of September.
I think it's 9 to the 12th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the early bird tickets, that close. So the next time it'll be open is in April. Please, if you didn't get your ticket, please put that on your calendar. I think it's early March or early April to get your ticket right away.
So convention, it is from 9, 10, 11, and 12 of September. Put it in your calendar. And the next event we would like to invite you is the leadership retreat that is going to be in March in Arizona. You have to hit silver to be in the VIP invitation that the company does. We're going to talk more about it, but just start, researching about a leadership retreat. That is a smaller group, it's more VIP, and it's 2 days of really hard, good core training. And I love it. Those 2 events, convention and the leadership retreat, is one of my 2 favorite events. So I hope that you guys can join us.
Awesome. Okay, I just like this picture. I just want to show you this. As that convention, okay. I remember the reason why I put this here. I would like for those who did attend convention to tell what was like an aha moment for you, or if you didn't attend a convention, even if you just listen on the live stream, what was it about this convention this year that this is just a funny picture. I was walking around in the showcase and they were showing people how to make the dryer balls, and that they're going to be the dryer balls are going to be coming out this Christmas in the holiday catalog. But they actually showed, there's people, I'm not sure in what country, but they're making our dryer balls for us that are going to be in the holiday catalog. So that was really cool, and just kind of showed their tools that they made, right? It was a huge item maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I just thought, it's just so neat how doTERRA is connecting all of us, right? We get a little bottle or we get a little product, but we don't get to see where that actually came from and all the lives that were blessed along the way. And so even these roller balls are blessing our lives and blessing other people's lives in other countries. And that really touched me. So let's just take a couple minutes, maybe take 3 shares for those who attended convention or you watch a live stream. What was it about convention this year that impressed you the most or that impacted you the most? Who would like to share?
Hey, Paul, it's Charlie again.
Charlie.
What I really liked, other than, the camaraderie is always great. And the visit we had with you guys was fun. But what really got me was just how the dosing and the more scientific it got, because that's the thing that's really going to, I think, turn a lot of heads when, to the people who are not the early adopter types. Those that, are kind of skeptical. They like to know that there's something behind what we all know, and that's really what I got the most of.
Got it. Yeah. So the new research coming out about the dosing, right?
Yeah.
Going to be, I think that's going to be huge. Really great information that puts a lot of other people's eyes.
Yeah, it puts it on a scientific footing, which many people like.
Yep. That would be great. Cool. Thank you, Charlie. Who else would like to share? I think Shannon. I saw you get online for a second.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Yeah, no, I didn't, but I'll share. It's okay. I think one person chatted in, but I would agree that the effort, the intention towards purity, the pursuit of pureness, purity, pure, that was like the overarching theme of convention, in my opinion, and what we're striving to do as a company, and also how we're supposed to be leading in our business, the intentions of working with individuals. And I think if we drive that home, even the perceptions that people may have regarding MLMs, with doTERRA at least, that will change, right? As long as our business practices are pure, the way we handle our customer service. So I think for me, that's really what stood out in a lot of regards. That's it.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Shannon. All right. One more share. One more person who would like to share.
I liked the new integrated oncology center that they're having with doTERRA and
And why was that impressive to you?
Well, I like integrated medicine. So I like when we can integrate more of the alternative options. That I don't know how in depth they're going to be, but I love that there will be options there that you can utilize whatever treatments that the person decides to take.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And by the way, Lorena is here, and we will begin our second, this is the great news. We will begin the second Wednesday. First Wednesday, it is a leadership, call. The second is going to be a wellness call. We will talk about products or anything related with health and wellness. And Lorena have agreed nicely to start next Wednesday, the same time from 9 to 10, right? And she's going to teach us. Can you tell us about the class that you're hosting with Denise, Lorena?
So Delmar asked at convention if others could start coming on and teaching or training something. And I'm not really into whole training of the products because I think we get a lot of that online already. I'm more into the business side of everything. So my business partner, Denise, and I will be on next Wednesday, and we are actually going to highlight how to set up your new or existing clients with a 90-day protocol. So after our call today, or probably tomorrow, I'm going to put up a question up in the Biz Builders group so that we can serve you better versus me just telling you what we think you should be doing, but actually seeing what you need to help your business in this area. Because I think that's the biggest struggle for most, is not the sign up, but the continuing of them utilizing the products and how to do that for the next 90 days and beyond.
Great.
Yes, that will be an awesome class. Thank you so much, Lorena, for begin this new journey with us. And then I love to invite the rest of the team members and this call to call us, text us, and let us know, hey, Delmar, I can do the second month, or I can do the third month, or I can do, that we can set you up on the calendar for the class. At the end of the year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a very nice raffle for all the presenters. So it's going to be a nice, generous raffle for all the presenters, that to thank you for you taking the time to train and develop, the rest. So invite new people, invite your new builders that we can all learn and come together as a community. I think that will be super cool.
So this will be an additional training that we'll do once a month on the second Wednesday of each month. And it'll be like more of a mix, right? So business related, product related, experience related, story related. It could be a lot of different things. So if you have a topic you like to share, an experience you like to share, a story you like to share, that's the type of thing, right? And all that type of stuff we're looking to be able to share in the team.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Thank you, everybody.
So it's going to be by Zoom, and we will let you know as soon as we have set up the invitation for you to start inviting anybody new in your business. And you can tell people, part of joining our team is a scholarship that all our team members are putting together for continuing education. Would you like to expand your continuing education into the essential oils with our team? So make sure that you inviting people in the nice way.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just, this is Lorena again.
Yeah.
I will be posting up my Zoom link just because I want to record it and have it for my own team for later. And so I'll have that post up this weekend for the direct link for that. And Charlie asked what time it's at. It's the same time that Paul and Delmar put on their leaders call. So I believe at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Mountain Time, so it is 7 p.m. my time, and then 9 p.m. for Eastern Standard Time.
Awesome. Cool.
Very good. And we will provide the Zoom link, so you don't have to worry about that.
If you don't have it.
If you don't have one, we'd rather just keep it in our Zoom link, and then Paul will record it, and we'll also save it that you can utilize it later too. All right.
Great.
And
Okay.
Shannon, thank you for volunteer for the next month class.
No, that's January.
January. Oh, got it. Okay, awesome. Thank you for volunteer for January.
There was a volunteer for November.
Yeah, Roxanne and
Roxanne.
I think Rhonda. She think that she can do it. Yeah.
All right, great. Let's keep moving. Oh, there it is. There's the center, the doTERRA Center for Integrative Oncology. That was also a huge announcement for me that I really love. And just the possibility that it created, right? And just bringing doTERRA just to more people. That we're not just an MLM company, right? We don't just sell essential oils. We are changing the way healthcare is going to work in this country and this world. So it's pretty cool.
Can I say my moment? My moment was when the most not expressive doTERRA owner came in and speak. And when he announced this, he said, there is not going to be no more quack, quack. The oils are expensive, quack, quack. I don't know if I want to do doTERRA, quack, quack. You're going to have a lot of scientific evidence for you to be able to be excited about it. And, like really a strong, clinical and scientific evidence that people will no longer being in quack, quack and quack, quack mode. So I love that. He made me laugh because normally he's not that funny. So
I always like his humor. Like a dry,
Paul like his humor.
kind of subtle humor.
You have to tickle me.
I think he's great. All right. let's keep moving on.
Paul?
Yes, Rita.
Yes, hi. Yes, I want to share a little bit of what I like it.
Yeah, please.
And there is like the one day I announced the 14 new products.
Mm-hmm.
And because, you know, like everybody is expecting, you know, and are waiting, you know, what doTERRA has for us, what is new to share with people, you
Right.
know, to share, to use it for ourselves, you know, and to get this large list of this produce that we can, you know, share with other people. And this is what impressed me. And the one that I like it most is what adaptive, you know, because many people are suffering for stress, you know, and this is, I think that this is the point, the stress is the point for many, you know, health, like illness issue. And this is the one that I like it. And, you know, I didn't have the opportunity to buy the products, but I ordered now, and I waiting for them to share, you know. Well, and also, you know, the scientific research that they are doing, you know, this is great, you know, because we feel more comfortable to use these products, you know, and to share evidence to people that this is working. I feel, you know, grace that we're using these products and to share.
Thank you so much, Rita, for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I think we all feel likewise. And I feel like, you know, we're just empowered to be able to go out and do more this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're empowered to go out. We're empowered with education. We're empowered with new tools, new products. We're empowered with new science. So to help more people.
Yes.
Yep. Great. Anyone else would like to share anything else they got from convention or aha moment or impact? Okay. All right. Well, if you do, just feel free to chat it put in the text, and we'll talk about it, or just at the end of the call, or if there's another moment comes up, just let us know. Right? We really want to hear your insights and what you got, because if because what you share can impact another person. This here was my kind of aha moment for doTERRA. It's just what it represents for me is just everything that doTERRA is doing. The healing hands, the co-impact, the CPTG, the health initiatives, and just the culture and the people that it's cultivating, right? I finally, I think, saw doTERRA in the big picture for the first time this convention. Instead of just pieces here and there, all of these things and all of us all together and all around the world, just up to so much good. And like Rita said, I think there's a lot of grace that will follow, and that we'll be able to, like the path is opening for us to be able to impact even more people's lives. So I just felt really grateful to be part of doTERRA. And I kind of lost the fear I had about talking about the oils, or am I scared to mention about this product, or I don't know everything about this product. Can I still talk? I lost fear because I gained confidence. Like kind of Rita was mentioning, we gained a lot of confidence in this convention so that we can go push forward. Post-convention tours are going on now. These are going, I think there's 22 around the nation. So you got to look online. You got to go to doTERRA.com, go to the events, and find the one that's happening near you. You want to go to this. These are like mini conventions, and you want to take a guest. Do not go alone. You make a huge effort to bring someone new, because it's all set up to just show doTERRA and kind of show off doTERRA, right? And all the products and what we're up to. So this is built for you to grow your business. So definitely take advantage of it. You have to go online, go to doTERRA, go to the events, find out where they're happening.
Get their tickets.
And get a ticket, because the tickets keep selling out sometimes in some areas.
Really
you might have
fast.
to check back once in a while. They sell out, so make sure you get your ticket. It's $15, but with your $15, you get a guest ticket. And both of you, when you go to the convention, you get a free exclusive convention oil. We haven't had ours yet in Orlando. It's going to be later this Saturday coming up. But from what I've heard, ones that have already happened, they've been a huge success.
Yeah. And the great news too is that it's going to be $255 at convention, but if somebody registered the convention kit that that you can buy online, but if somebody new registered with that kit, guess what? The $35 is included. So the membership, everything is included for you new guests. Isn't it cool? So like Paul said, don't go alone. Do a little bravery with the guests and say, hey, you coming, you get a free oil. Then they get excited, and then they might just grab the whole kit, and it comes including with their wholesale membership. Yay for doTERRA. I just got that confirmation.
And if they start with that kit, they get the 3 free oils this month. They get the bag that comes with the kit. If you go there and you buy your convention kit at this tour, then you also get in the bag. It can count as an LRP too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can also get the 3 oils, and you can get your free product of the month. So it's just, there's so many promos that are happening at these conventions that you just make as much effort as you can. Now, if you want to bring 2 guests, 3 guests, 4 guests, 5 guests, 10 guests, then you need to buy enough tickets. So everyone needs to have a ticket. Okay, so you may need to buy a couple more pairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, if you just want to get your kit, it's already available in your virtual office. Get your kit, because you never know if they're going to be gone soon. So just get your kit.
Yeah. Like I said, there's only happening in 22 areas. So there's a lot of people that won't be able to attend one of these post tours. So
that's
okay. You can still get your kit online and get the free oils, etc.
Yeah. The 150 from the 1 to the 15, you get the 4 oils for free. Almost $100 in free products.
All right, let's do a little congratulations, a little dance. All right, top enrollers for the month of September. Even during all the convention and what's going on, look at this.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys. And congratulations to everyone.
Yeah.
Even if your name's not on this list, congratulations to you and to all your effort and all your sharing that you did.
Yeah.
Every single share counts.
Totally.
Every single one.
But we're going to celebrate the top enrollers: Katrina, Atanaska, Lisa, Maria Fernanda, Denise, Mars Hill, Joanne, Beverly White, Adriana, and Dr. Marian Tovar. Congratulations for being the top enrollers. We really honor you, and I know the hard work that it takes, and so we value and appreciate your effort and everybody's effort too, but we want to especially celebrate them at this time. So thank you.
Yeah. And I would like to make a impromptu request. Katrina Sturgill, are you on the call? Could you tell us a little bit about what it took for you to get 9 enrollments last month? Tell us a little bit about whatever you'd like to share with the group. Yeah. I thought I saw you earlier. Are you there? Are you still there? Oh, hi.
She was there.
Yeah,
I think she just
there.
left.
No, she didn't just leave.
Or whatever.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we'll see if.
Atanaska's now.
Okay. All right. Well, Katrina, if you're there, we would love to hear just a little bit of your insight and how that went for you and what that was like, and any other tips and strategies that you can share with the rest of us. Lisa, are you on the call? Lisa, let's see. Would you like to share? Hey, Lisa, are you on the call? Can you hear me? I can see you.
We'll mute her.
I know. Should I unmute you? Hey, Lisa. Okay. All right. We're going to keep going on, but if I would love to hear from you guys in a little bit of, was she there?
Mm-hmm.
Addie, we found you. Hey, we found you.
It's a light there. Sorry, I have a headache, so I've been putting Breathe on my forehead.
Aww.
And
Really? You put breathe for
yeah, well, it's
that's
a
cute.
sinus headache. It's a
That's
sinus headache.
that's cool.
Yeah, I don't get
Lavender under the tongue too. They said it's great.
What's on the
Not
tongue?
lavender, frankincense. Frankincense. 2 drops of frankincense under the tongue. They said it's really good for headaches. I'm sorry you have a headache.
Thanks.
Are you still up to sharing a little bit with us?
Well, I did my fair, the Washington State Fair. That's
Wow.
moments. But yeah, I had a great experience. What has been really successful for me is getting people interested in actually, instead of them filling out the form with their information, if they're interested in learning more, I told them that if they text me their top 2 health concerns, I can give them a sample of, usually it's a wild orange, and then they immediately do that. So right there at the booth, they I showed them my phone number. They texted me their information, their name, city, and their top 2 health concerns, and I gave them that little sample. And the same thing with people who purchased the introductory kit of the lemon, lavender, and peppermint. I really encourage them to purchase those if they have not experienced doTERRA at all. And so with that, I gave them, again, I asked them to send me their top 2 health concerns via text, and also gave them from the class in the box. I gave them the magazine, and so that's been really good too. They love that, and
The magazine.
I'm following up with them too.
So how did you go from 2 health concerns to an enrollment?
Well, so there are several types of people who actually come to the booth. People, and as I talk to them, some of them will either just want to know more. They're not ready to buy anything. So in that case, I mean, they still send me their top 2 health concerns. And then there's another type who buy something. Usually it's the introductory kit, and then there's a third kind who are ready to enroll, and I always have some type of incentive for everyone to enroll there. And yeah, so, and then after I have all their information, those 3 type of people, I have everybody's information. So it's a different type of follow-up.
Right.
And my following up is not my strength, it's actually my weakness. I'm really good at talking to people and enrolling people, but just like Lorena said, that's why she's teaching the 90-day protocol, which is great. And yeah, but my goal is with all these people to connect with them, and I already did with some of them. Right. And I got some responses. I got a really good conversation today with somebody that I enrolled. And I just, had a very casual conversation, explained to her how it works, the loyalty rewards program, and how much we save, not just the 25%, but also the loyalty rewards program, the 10 to 30%. She said, "Wow, that's very generous." I said, "Yeah, nice. It is very generous." Yeah. That's great. Thank you. Also, something that I learned yesterday that maybe it will be beneficial for everyone to hear.
Sure.
I was talking to a web designer yesterday, and she said that the best thing to do if you want to go online, whether you create live videos or vlogging or blogging or any type of things that you do, then the best thing to do is to create the avatar, the perfect ideal client or customer or partner, and but with as much detail as possible, even what I mean, they envision them with what their favorite breakfast is, you know, with the most vivid detail you can think of, you know, more than just even one page, but very, very detailed. And when you talk to a person online, when you do your live videos or when you teach a class, just envision that you're talking to just that one person, you know, just that one person, your ideal person. That way it will attract the best fit for you, you know, the best. So when you talk to, you know, even in a group, just imagine that you're talking to your ideal person. So I thought that was, I mean, I've heard about the avatar in, you know, writing down your ideal partner, but, you know, just that little detail about talking to that one ideal person every time you're online or teaching classes. That was a very good tip for me to hear.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. Yes, it's the idea of writing it down. When you write something down, it's kind of, you create it. And when you say it, create it. When you envision it, you think about it, you create it. It's just that power of attracting, the power of what is that word? Power of intention? Right?
Yeah.
Or the power of attraction. The law of attraction is created. And I've seen that happen before in our business too. So if you do create it, you write it, you generate that, and then you look out for it. It shows up.
Yeah, so Paul and I last month or 3 months ago, we decided that we're gonna write the ideal couple we want to attract in our business. And I wish I can remember where we put it, and it's over there. So we read it, you know, that time, and we read it again, and it's amazing, you know, this new couple. I don't know if she's part of that call right now. She just show up, and it's exactly what we thought, you know, write down the details of what kind of couple we would like to, you know, to bring into our business. Because we were looking, you know, if we're a couple, we would like to bring another couple. And we just, like I said, you know, the magic is taking the training and go and do, taking a training and go and do, hit every wall, fail, you know, and then you're like, okay, I got it. You know, that's not the way it is. And that's the best way to learn. So, so we did that, and it's amazing how that works. And thank you, Ari, because that's a great new tip, you know, like you interacting to people that you don't know, like that ideal, you know, shopper, the ideal builder. That's really empower. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Let me just, let's continue then. The promos real quick. So this month, if you place a 200 PV order, you receive a free Copaiba soft gels, and yellow mandarin essential oil. So any 200 PV order, and it could be a new enrollment too. So this is awesome. That's like $100 in free products, yellow mandarin special oil. So definitely take advantage of that, right? And so we're all going to order the new products anyways. Well, I hope, right? You definitely want to do that if you haven't already. Then this is going to come with it. So like, how awesome is that? You get all the new products plus that, and then if you run it by the 15th, then you get the free clementine. So cool. So you can get 4 free essential oils this month, over $100 value easily. Clementine and the 3 oils here.
Okay.
I love these. I love these ones.
So let me tell you in the business perspective of these. This is awesome. We are the generous company ever. I was talking with a business owner today, and I said to him, do you notice that October, November, and December, many of the normal business goes down in volume and production? He's like, yeah, you know, I see that. And even with any other MLM, you know, and any other network marketing company, because I interview different network marketing. And I said, you know, my volume is very, very beautiful and strong and up October, November, and December. Because the company right now, they're just giving $100 in free products when people place $200. And they're like, what? I said, yes, this is a company that holds your back, that want you to win, that want you to have victory, that want you to make a difference, that want you to keep your businesses strong. Is that something that your wife will be interested in? And he's like, sweetheart, come and put attention to this. This sounds great. So you know what I mean? In the business perspective, we always have to make sure that we can tell and communicate people, you know, how it is for us on this. Because a lot of business goes down, but our business goes up because these amazing promos.
Awesome. Great. Lisa, are you on the phone?
Paul,
Yes.
I got Lisa. One moment.
Okay, no problem.
Wisconsin Tech here.
Hey, Lisa. Yeah. I just wanted to, if you
How are
had
you guys? Everybody doing well, huh?
very good, good.
Thank you so much, Paul, for, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Well,
So just, you'd like to share with us one of your, share your little insight from last month? Or what would you like to share with the team? Are you there? I think we lost her.
Yeah.
All right. If you come back, let me know. So these are all the new products. We've been through that. Let's 20% off Roman chamomile. It was just usually 10. Now we got a 20% off. So isn't it interesting how doTERRA kind of gives us the education at the convention about Copaiba, and then they put it into our hands the next month so that we can share it, you know, and actually, you know, help more people. So their promos are well thought of. And so let's take advantage of them, and let's get those products out. Couple other quick little notes I just want to share. I don't have slides for them, but these are pretty cool. The diffusers now, if you've noticed, like if you got the new product catalog from doTERRA at the convention, or if you already ordered the new one, the nice little kind of short one, it's beautiful. But also it shows essential oils coming with the pedal diffuser. Essential oils coming with the Luma diffuser. So now little 5 milliliter essential oils come with diffusers. That is awesome, right? Super, super cool. Also, doTERRA will be making some changes in the next couple of weeks so that when people go to enroll, they're going to shop first and then they're going to put their personal information in later. So that is coming. And the new sales certificate is also out. So if you want to take a doTERRA certified training in their sales guide, then you can also do that online. So just go online, go to the Empower Success, and you can take the 3 or 4 hour sales training, and then you get a certificate. Okay. All right, cool. That's it for me. Lisa, are you back?
let's try this again.
Okay.
Yeah, so as far as if you're interested in hearing anything about what I've done this month, I had a great month. I have a great team. They're building and they're getting bigger every day. It seems where somebody else is, you know, somebody bought $600 worth of products yesterday, and right off the bat, the first of the month, we're doing great. I've got a naturopathic doctor interested, hoping to sign him up tomorrow night. I had another naturopathic doctor sign up last month. I had an interesting story with one guy. I received a message on my phone. Somebody said, "Hey, Lisa, how you doing?" And I didn't recognize the person, but I figured, what the heck, I'll call him and see what he has to say. And he asked me how I was doing, and then I remembered he was a guy from the singles program. But it was funny because I told him I was working on something with doTERRA, and he says, "You're kidding me." I says, "Why do you say that?" He says, "Because I'm on the website right now looking at it." And I said, "That's interesting." I says, "How would you like to buy from me instead?" And so it was great, because right then and there I started telling him about the company, about the products, and the next thing you know, within 20 minutes, the guy had signed up as a builder.
Yay!
So,
Hey.
yeah.
I love how you asked a straight question. How would you like to marry me?
Not quite, Sarah Delmar, not quite. I haven't. Yeah, I like being single at the moment. When somebody comes along, maybe we'll talk. But yeah, I don't know. I just had a great month. Got a lot of people still right now. I've got 2 people hopefully signing up tomorrow. And I've got 3 or 4 people from another gentleman. In fact, he told me today she has 8 people who are interested in being a builder. So within the next few weeks, it should be interesting to see what's going to happen.
Awesome. Super cool. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Let me just put that real quick. So I just want to share a quick story, and then I'm going to turn the timer over to Delmar. But I went and talked to a lady today, and she had never used essential oils before. This was her first time. And so I went up to her house and I brought my kid, I brought the oils, brought some of the products to kind of show her. And we talked about a lot of different things, but I just want to share this experience with you. She has extreme stress and anxiety. And every day of her life, since she can remember, her heart's just always pumping really fast. Like she's always just got to be go, 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 go. And just like, but like a really like a go, go, go feeling, like it's hard for her to kind of turn that off in the brain and just relax. And in fact, she said it's just always going constantly. And so, she has a lot of ADD and ADHD, she told me, but she's 53, right? And this has just kind of been a part of her life. And it's been great. It's helped her to accomplish a lot, but it's also taken a toll on her life. And she's talking about, the arthritis and inflammation she has and the other stress. And I was there and I wasn't sure what to do. Like, I really want to help I really want to help her. And so as we were talking, and she shared her experience, I just felt inspired to do two things. First of all, for her to rub, get a little fractionated coconut oil and a little bit of frankincense and put it right on her heart, right? Just rub it right on the heart. And also to breathe essential oil, put it in the hand, and just do a breathe hand aromatherapy for a minute. So I had her do those two things. After about 2 minutes, she said, "What did you just give me?" And I got a little scared at first. I'm like, like something happened, right? So I said, we did frankincense and breathe. And she just kind of lifts her arms a little bit. She's like, "You're not going to believe this. For the first time in 53 years, that pump, 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 go, go, go is quiet. It's gone from 100% down to 30%. Like, it's quiet. This is the first time in my life I've experienced this quiet and peace." And she said, "You know what? What I really feel," and she started to tear up a little bit, joy. I can actually feel joy. I was just shocked. I was really shocked. She had such a profound experience emotionally with essential oils. And she timed, she's like, "Oh my goodness, okay, how long is this going to last?" So she put the timer. And she called me later. She's like, "Okay, Paul, it lasted 3 hours." I'm like, "Okay, great. Well, then do it again. And maybe we can make it last longer next time." But I just saw she was just so much at peace and so much just in love. And I just thought, that was 2 drops of essential oil. 2 drops. We can change people's lives with 2 drops of essential oil. So just thank you, everyone, for all you're doing to share. Thank you for being out there, being courageous, being fearless, not worrying about what other people may think. Just go out there and let the oils do their work. They have a mission. We're going to turn the time over to Del Mar. She has some additional training she'd like to do, but I just want to leave that story with you.
Well, actually, it is 10. I just want to show you. I wanna show you something that I would like to train you the next month, if we could. And it's about the One Thing mentoring from Natalie Goddard, which is double, I believe, double presidential diamond now. This is a very powerful tool to utilize with team members. And last month, if you did not hear that training about the finding your why, and this is a whole new perspective, and the kryptonite, please listen to that training. And I know Atanaska is doing the exercise with me right now. And if anybody else want to join for the exercise, please, we're going to connect probably after we finish in the next 5 minutes. Channel, you mentioned that you would like to do it. So Atanaska said she would like to. Channel, if anybody else would like to join us, I will have my Zoom. I just need to, because I'm in my husband's computer, I need to go to my office and turn my computer, that we can all do these 2 exercises. And why? Because I've been doing this with brand new builders, and the difference is amazing. One of the new builders found out that her kryptonite was rejection. Like she's like out of straight. She's like, I don't do good with rejection. So today when we talk about her planning for the month, you know, I said to her, remember, this is the plan. What we're gonna do, you know, we're gonna gather, you know, your warm market, which is families and friends, for you to start learning to teach classes. Your upline's gonna come and help you to teach the first. And I said to her, but remember what you don't like. Do you remember? She's like, yes, rejection. So that's going to be in your space. So regarding that, you know, sometimes we, like I was sharing with Atanaka, because we talked early and she shared with me that the new, you know, insight about the avatar and be, you know, and talk to people like they are that great and they are that amazing. And so, and I was sharing with her that, you know, for example, my kryptonite is rejection too. I do not like to people to say no to me. I don't like to be looked bad or down by others. Like I learned that through this exercise. Now, one of the things about this is when you see it, it does not have the same power. I promise you, it does not have the same space or power over you. So what happened is I always feel inspired to visit those useless places, you know, because I'm like, what if they put a drop of oil, you know, I mean, what difference will make? Or I feel inspired to team up and build community because, you know, I don't like to travel too far off. Orlando is it's an hour south and north, you know, and I was like, what if I can really work with my community? Last time it hit me because 2 people came that were my neighbor that have no idea I did the oils. And I felt like, oh my goodness, I need to really be out more there in my community. And what happened is when I went to the diamond retreat, just for diamonds, a lot of these people just being in doTERRA for 3 years and they are hitting diamonds and very strong diamond. So when we get together in a small room to you know, to mentor, to share ideas, many of them said it's really hard to get people to come to your classes. So the new practice they're doing is creating partnership in the community. And that, you know, like I said, I'm not the kind of person who will go and learn and learn and learn. I don't do that. That will drive me crazy because I will forget anyway. So what I do is I learn and I try and error, fail, I get up. I mean, you know, I do the whole process, okay? Sometimes I might not get up for the whole day, but then I get up the next day. But you got the picture. So what I'm saying is I went and said, you know what, who I can mentor in my community that I'm passionate, that inspire me. And I remember that once upon a time I was a teacher, a preschool teacher. I've been, you know, knocking the doors in the public schools because they have a, you know, appreciation days. And it hit me that I can actually stop in different preschool centers and said, you know, my name is Delmar and this is what I do. You know, I teach wellness classes and I'm partnered with many preschool centers around the Orlando area to offer a wellness hour. Will your staff benefits from refresh and rejuvenate and relax and distress? Do you think something like that your staff will appreciate? And so, and as I thought about 2 places, I freaked out. And I said, Delmar, and I was in my car ready to go. I have my 4 oils, you know, I have, I'm sorry, my little box of oils, and I have my little presentation. I do a little card that Paul's going to place this in the Pure Aroma Health. He's going to have the format over there. And I was ready, and I remember my kryptonite, and I started laughing. I was like, oh my goodness, it's right here. It's right here. You know, like Superman and Supergirl, they're amazing until like the kryptonite. And so at that moment, I felt my primary was to go and make a difference. But then the secondary or the second thought that I have is I'm terrified, I'm scared. I don't like to be rejected. Because what happened, what I discovered is when I've been rejected, when somebody say no to me, when somebody make a face to me, when somebody, you know, ¿cómo se dice despreciar, Paul? Don't appreciate me, you know, or what my effort, how I feel is I feel angry and I feel like, you know, like really, how do you say it, mad with people. And I'm like, I don't want to be that way. You know, I'd rather not do that than feeling this way. So what I realized that. And when I realized that, I said, okay, Delmar, your intention, your primary intention is to make a difference, to give people choices for wellness. Get in touch with that. Your secondary that is there around in your space is fear of rejection, because you fear that you're going to get angry and that will ruin your day, right? And I was doing all that by myself, talking to myself in the mirror. And sometimes you might call somebody. And then I got into like, yes. And then I said, okay, so I see that. And I'm willing to give it all up to really create what I'm here for. I'm here to make a difference. And I was stepping into the center, because it's a huge center. I just said, I'm here to make a difference, to contribution, to bring wellness, to bring relaxation to these teachers that gives the most. These teachers give the most, and this is a gift for them. And I enter with that beautiful glowing energy at that moment. And I said, hi, I would like to talk to the program supervisor or director, please. And then, you know what? My nervous and my whole nervous system was completely calm and mellow, because I reached my heart and my heart brain that the guy talks. So the why exercise goes along with the kryptonite exercise. I did that in the last call. So I'm going to do this with Atanaska, and I think Shannon's going to join us. And anybody else want to join to do this exercise, you have not done it, do it. And then start doing it with your builders. Because when you let them know that there is, you know, what you're going to do this week, you remind them and smile about it, not heavy or significant. Just like, remember, there's a kryptonite in your way. And I did it with 3 leaders that are, you know, they're being leaders in my organization, and they have this beautiful aha moment with it, just like I did have. And I knew about that about me, but it never hit me the way it hit me after this exercise, okay? So this is another one thing, mentoring. And what I love about this is that, I forgot to download the other part, that it have also, what is the thing that you wanna do, you know, to empower yourself, right? And because it starts when you are mentoring somebody and somebody come to you and say, you know, I'm having a hard time with my business. I'm inviting, sharing, teaching, closing, supporting, following up, bringing builders, moving up in ranks, right? You look into your mindset, attitude, belief, and habits. And so this is a good tool. And I would love to share with you next month, just because we don't have the time now. And I like to go and do what I promised to do with Alisa Tanaska. I don't know if Shanna's going to have time. She said that she probably. And if anybody else would like to join us on that exercise, that you get it clear. And then after you taking the exercise, then you text me and say, hey, Delmar, I need the videos that I can send you the videos where I took that training myself. I'm just going to resume it for you and then do it with you, that your time is valuable. And then when you have time, you can listen to those 2 people who were training and those 2 exercises that I found very powerful. Okay. So, yes, let's do the training next month about the one thing mentoring. And like I said, this is by Natalie Goddard, very powerful tool. And I love to share that with you. I might post it in the business builder for you guys to print it out, that when we do it, it makes more sense to you. Okay. That you have it in paper, and then you can do it with me while I'm walking through, and then we all can do it together. Okay? All right. So I might have to post it in the business builder, and then we're going to post it in the Pure Aroma Health, that care site that we have. All right. So that's all. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know if anybody have any questions, concern. Yes, I create some time with Atanaska, you know, 6, 7 o'clock over there. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna close the Zoom right now, and then I'm gonna open the Zoom again on my computer, that we can, you know, we can get together for this. But anybody is welcome to participate if you want. It is like a 30 to 45 minutes between the both exercise. It goes really fast. But if you come, listen, if you come, you have to become willing, ready, and available to have a little aha moment, and allow yourself to be touched and inspire for who you are. If you're not ready to do that, do not come to the exercise, please. You got to come ready for that, because that is going to be valuable of your time and valuable of my time. All right. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Anybody have any questions? Because I asked that and then my husband have a question. So that didn't work. Anybody have any questions, concern? Paul said, wait. 10 seconds, Paul. I wait. Oh, it's so hard for me to wait. Anyway, thank you so much for your participation, and let's connect next Wednesday. Remember, at the same time, for the Wellness 90 Day. That's going to be amazing. It might change your business forever. Thank you so much to Lorena for teaching. And then we're going to do the same on December. Let's see. Somebody have a chat question. Say, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We appreciate it very much, too. All right. Good night, everybody. We love you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.